Hello. In this video, we'll cover case management. So for managing your cases, you'll really do it from this order screen. So what I'm showing you here is a table of cases. So here's the invoice, the client, the patient, the PAN. It's sorted by due date, red past due, green due today. So it's a table of cases. And you can do things like preview the invoice. So maybe the top three cases are ready to go and you just want to preview the invoice to make sure everything is charged appropriately. So you can do that. Likewise, you can preview the lab slips, preview images. This one here is an STL, so I can take a look at that. It'll open up the STL file that you can sort of, review and move around. And there's different ways of viewing this information. So I can, for example, pull it up on a calendar, and here it's showing me the number of cases due each day. And if I mouse over a particular day, it shows me what's in those cases. And I can, click on a day in the calendar to show that particular case. Also on the calendar, I can view it by color. So you can color code your cases. And then on the calendar, I can see the number of greens, the number of blues, the number of yellows. Again, there's different ways of viewing this information. And of course, you can search. So you can search by first name, last name, case number, PAN number. So if I plug in, for example, the last name in my example, this case comes up. And I can quickly see that, oh, it's in the removable department. It's assigned to Serena. There's an image attached. And if I look over the lab slip, I see this is a non-precious number 2. And the quality control step should have been done. It's past due, it's red. So, I quickly can get more information about this case. You can do an advanced search. So maybe I want to look at the last 10 cases for a particular client. I can easily do that. So here are those last 10 cases. But you can do more advanced search. And then filter. So I can filter my cases, active cases. This will be everything that's in the lab, everything that we're working on. That's active cases. New cases to CZONA means, hey, a doctor ordered online through the client portal, but you haven't received it yet. To receive a case, you can simply give it a PAN number, and you could leave this blank if you don't use PAN numbers, but I can give it a PAN number. I can move it to a particular department. So maybe I'll start it off in the model room. I'll assign it to a technician. So maybe I'll assign it to myself, Ronde Rose, and then I'll um, then I can print the lab slip, or if I want to go more paperless, I can print a barcode label or a lab label. So I can print, a lab slip or a label, and then I mark it as being in production, which means we received it. And again, this is only for cases where a doctor ordered on the client portal, and now you're receiving that case. So I'm going to mark this one as in production, meaning we received it. Um, you can have cases on hold. So here I have 3 cases on hold. 2 of them are to be determined, awaiting return. These will be for things like a try-in. It's gone out to the doctor. We're waiting for it to come back to the lab for additional work. And then I have one due out in 11 days, but I can provide more information about this case. So I can add a label, or you can think of it like a sticky note, and I can give, again, more information. So I'm going to say waiting for new impression. And, system, remind me next week about this case. So when I hit save, we see that information or that sticky note attached to the case, and the system's going to remind me next week about this case. So again, when I go to my hold orders, I get more visibility into my cases. History would be all of your completed or shipped cases. My orders would be cases just assigned to me, Ronde Rose. I can filter cases by the department. So I can say, hey, show me everything in the model room. You can also filter by color, show me all of your blue cases, for example, or you can filter by a day in the calendar to see all the cases for that particular day.